Let's now join Stacey Carmichael for this week's post-cabinet roundup.
Minister of State Joseph Harmon today announced that a report from the High-Level Committee on Public Education was last Tuesday presented to Cabinet by Minister of Education Nicolette Henry. The report included a number of recommendations relating to the multi-year agreement between the government and the Guyana Teachers Union on salaries and conditions of service for teachers,
as well as the recommendations of the Commission of Inquiry into Education as they related to the terms and conditions of teachers. The committee was also mandated to make recommendations on the matters discussed to Cabinet for its consideration.
The union will be re-engaged on Thursday, August 9. The government's responses to the recommendations will be presented. A green paper on the proposed Natural Resources Fund will be laid in the National Assembly shortly, following the Cabinet's approval. The paper, Minister Harmon said, intends to stimulate discussion and to put forward key issues regarding the oil and gas sector.
The paper included information on why a Natural Resources Fund was necessary and proposed short and long-term plans to deal with fiscal and financial issues related to oil and gas revenues. The paper addressed the options for resource allocation, investment, and savings to be considered in relation to the disbursement of the expected oil and gas revenue.
The management and regulation of the Natural Resources Fund was also discussed. The Cabinet was briefed by Minister of Foreign Affairs Carl Greenidge on the benefits to be accrued by Guyana through a Memorandum of Understanding between this country and the People's Republic of China. Under the MOU, Guyana will be able to tap into resources from that country's Belt and Road Initiative.
Projects related to transportation, information and communication technology, technical assistance, and capacity building to enhance trade and investment relations with China.
Consequent to the signing of the MOU, the minister said Guyana is expected to submit a list of intended projects that it wishes to execute under the initiative. And finally, in today's roundup, government is discussing the setting up of a multi-agency committee to pursue the establishment of humanitarian government-controlled centers for Venezuelan migrants, particularly in the Berima-Waini region, Region 1.
Coordination between the Guyana Police Force and the Ministry of Public Health to address health issues, including vaccination and immunization of the migrants, and the distribution of relevant posters in the requisite language to assist in communication with the migrants were also discussed.
The Department of Citizenship continues to monitor the arrival of the migrants closely. For InfoHub, Stacey Carmichael.